And I think we're going. Now let's see if I can figure out how to make a link to my own stream so I can post it on Discord. That's actually an interesting question because I have no idea how to get it. Let's see. Would I have a link to my active stream off of my own channel? If only I could know how to actually open my own channel. Well, the time learning this is going to be spent, you know, people can trickle in slowly as I figure this shit out. It's slowly going to appear. My channel, there we go, maybe here. Oh yeah, there we go, there's the link. Now I'm going to do the hypocat thing. Didn't actually take that much time. I want to listen to myself. There we go, that's the link. Awesome. Well, hopefully my own wonderful self there watching one statistics. Anyway, this is Avactor, end of the hello Hazmati, end of the fifth circle. I don't know what that means. It is promoted as a jungly templey style Doom WOD with the monsters reskins to fit the theme. Lots of open spaces and detail, and the screenshots look nice. Partly remind me of Turok, even though Turok doesn't really lean into the whole Mayan architecture, Aztec or whatever. I've actually never been able to tell the difference between them. Hello Chain Runner as well. So yeah, Hippocat's gonna arrive at some point, maybe, I don't know. He said he'd be late, maybe, but not exactly, and if he would make it on time for me to just start Doom, and that's what I decided to do anyway. So, Avactor new game, let's go. This affirmation is pretty tough, I think. Well, too late for that, Hazmati, I already started. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, I'm very good at Doom, as we all know, so maybe it'll be a piece of cake for me. This little thingamajig so you can escape and not get stuck here inside and between the docks and the bridge. That's very nice. So I've started this just to see how it looks. As you might notice, I've increased the resolution scaling just a tiny bit. It used to be 25, now I made it 50 because I feel like it's more appropriate because there's open areas. I still don't want it to look too high definition, mostly because I kind of hate the clash of sector geometry with much higher resolution against the sky background, which is obviously still actually, if I set it back to that, does it match? Yeah, I guess this kind of makes it match, but that's kind of too much for far away distances. It's just gonna... Wait, did I choose the difficulty? No, I chose ultraviolet, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so yeah, I only saw this when I was launching this to see what to do with it. And I saw that you can walk on the water but not too far. And for some reason all the waterfalls apparently emit light, which is explicitly here made with sector lighting. Not some sort of weird like leftover lightings. No, that's... The waterfalls are all just lighting the shit up. I don't know why. I've genuinely no idea why water is... Maybe it's like to simulate... I don't know. It would be a really weird way to simulate like little foam by making the water lighter up there, but... I mean down there, but... I don't know. This is kind of weird. So yeah, there is all this. I'm pretty... Man, I kind of want to... Like, when I pressed this, it was already on ultraviolence, right? So I'm pretty sure I had selected ultraviolence the first time anyway. So yeah, notice this little here with two little pancakes. I don't know what they do. Probably gonna raise and allow me to get in there in the future. Oh well, for now let's find a way out of all this. Can I climb the ship? Yes, I can. And just in case, I don't know, probably not possible to destroy barrels. I think this one doesn't have custom stuff as much as maybe some like changed graphics for the sprites, so these barrels might very well be just, you know, cave stalactites or pillars or anything else from Doom that was reskinned into this. And of course the wonderful hexen corpses and trees. This reminds me of quite a lot of I forget what they were called, Chogsh maybe? One of Shadowman's WODs was all jungle themed as well with the trees. And of course cannot forget Linus's WODs with parks in them and such. Okay, so yeah, the pancakes have raised. Let's see what this means for me. This is actually somehow a secret. Bloody. Hopefully there ain't anything in here that will eat me. Yikes, okay. So this could be a fun little secret. Looks like I'm gonna have to like make a save. Yes. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wanna stop on the red ones. Apparently it didn't matter. Well, good thing I saved. Let's see, maybe the red ones are the only safe ones? That would be incredibly weird if the red ones were the only safe ones. Can I make it all the way to that red one, for example? Oop, no, actually, and that one wasn't safe either. So that's all very weird and strange. I am not sure I understand the logic here. But at least this one is definitely safe. Let's just... well, kind of fumble that up. I want to activate them and watch if I can see which ones actually do anything. Wow, they are going through each other. And now this whole thing has locked. So, I know this is kind of safe scamming. I just want to see if there is like a path. Oh. Platforming. I'm slippery. Okay. Here. No, death. Here. Death. This is not death, however. And this is neither. Well, maybe there is a path. It's kind of weird. Well, I can use the map, I guess. That's kind of a bizarre thing. I hope it's intended, because oh shit, there's crap flying at me. It would have to be manually set up in the map to make some of these pillars hidden like that. So that makes me think that this is an intended way to navigate this thing. I'm gonna ignore the imps as much as I can. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, you know what? Maybe what if I returned here with a better weapon? With some weapon, at least. Okay, hi, Hippocat. Give me a second, I will arrange this. Well, I mean, okay. You tell me when you're ready for me to call you on Discord and set up a screen share. Meanwhile, I'm hunting for a shotgun so I can return into that secret and make more progress with the imps. 10 zoom was bad because it was inferior to red. Well, you know, I don't know about randomness in particular. I know that the farther you get from like chocolate doom or vanilla or whatever, the game, like some behaviors are apparently getting more and more different, like some enemy walking style or something, and like maybe your controls, they never differ enough for me to actually care. But the randomness, I imagine, mostly pertains to demo recording, and I care not for demo recording in the slightest. And for me, the only, I mean, I've not actually played original Dooms on PC back in the day without any source ports. I guess I played Doom 95, whichever that was. That was a source port, right? Or a launcher, whatever it was. I played that. Right, I'm not sure what this did. Something temporary? It might just lower this back down. So, yeah, okay. And this is not an exit. Okay, alright, I see. So, the point is, the like game physics and whatnot are minimally different, and unless you are really nerdy about Doom, you probably won't notice, as I don't notice. And the only real advantages of the other source ports, as far as I understand, is that you can record demos and play them back and they're going to be accurate and work. And I mean, in the age of YouTube, who the hell cares about demos anymore? I know, some people still do, but I don't. Okay, well, I do have a pistol. As the Doom manual says, if you have to kill more than 2 imps with a pistol, time for a better weapon, but I mean, it's kinda out of my hands here. I am using GZ Doom now. The regular old Z Doom has been discontinued. Okay, that's probably explosive. and it's all merged into GZ Doom, so it now has more or less true software render. Actually, I don't know, parts of this might not be true software rendering, because there are some weird things with sprites clipping into like fake sector ceilings that I've experienced, and I don't remember if that ever was an issue back in Z-Doom only, but it's really, I mean, me personally, I don't think one needs higher accuracy, also shotguns, so time to go back to the pillars. In my opinion, the accuracy, like, if you're not super into knowing the exact physics of everything, you're probably not gonna notice any difference. That place looks a bit... okay, there's nothing, that's just a corpse on a stick. But that's just my casual opinion. For all my, you know, ooh, Doom, 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 everything Doom, I'm really, like, normal at best at the game, and then making maps for it, and I don't remember a lot of things about the game itself, so like, yeah, well, did I save? I hope I saved. Okay, yes I did. So for example, I don't remember a lot of map numbers to their names, I don't know a lot of secrets in the IWODs, which is kind of nonsense. I don't even remember how to get to the secret map in Doom 2, honestly. I know it's from map 15, obviously, but not much more than that. Somewhere near the end. Actually, I'll suffer that fireball. The distance, better to just use the pistol, I guess. For some reason I forgot I had a pistol at the very beginning. Flying AI sometimes breaks the item, so behavior just goes backwards. Well, I mean, doesn't that happen in the regular Doom? I don't know, maybe it doesn't. I'm pretty sure the Lost Souls and Cacodemons, when they are in a state of being like physically bounced back by your shots until they hit a wall, they are not meant to be able to do anything. Unless that's unintended, in which case it's kind of weird that Z-Doom does that, because it's clearly not an improvement of any sort. I actually, for decorate, for my own shit haha, I did manage to slightly mitigate. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I managed through some fuckery to make Lost Souls wake up mid, you know, drifting and be able to attack again. And just the fact that you have to manually work to get that result, kind of bizarre, if that's a difference from the original Doom. I don't know. Okay, so maybe that means that they're not gonna work anymore. I got rocket launcher out of this. Let's see. Yep, well, I'm on the illegal pillar and... whoa, hi. Wow, it explodes even. Okay, I don't... there might be something here still on... Like, for example... here? Yeah, Steam Pack at least. Because imps have been released from these little places, but not each one of them you could... not every one of them you could access before, because of crushers. So there might be something in these previously inaccessible ones, but maybe not. Well, there is that one on the map, looks like, where that imp lies. Okay, maybe there are stim packs in them that I can't see because they're below the screen, but other than that, I'm pretty sure we're done with this part. Got a rocket launcher out of it, spent most rockets on the ambush, but now I feel ready. Well, flying behavior, if anything, there is this thing where Cacodemons and Lost Souls and PEs, I guess, are meant to always stay on camera, so to speak. So like if there's one really high and you run at him so that he would disappear above the screen, he would actually be made like forcefully to lower to stay within the confines of the screen. And we saw in old previously that it just didn't work most of the time, so I don't know. That might have been changed to work slightly worse for one reason or another. Ah, Skull, man. Skull? Skull. When was the last time I read Skull is cool? I don't know. Probably never. I'm gonna be patient and just snipe a bunch of losers. then I'm gonna stop being patient and just run up and kill them anyway. Well, this one is damaged enough. Okay, maybe it was not actually a worthwhile idea to pistol them when there's a bunch of people behind me. I might have to go back for that medkit on the pillars. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, Hippocate, give me a sec. I just cannot rest until I get that medkit. And then I'll call. Where is it? Hopefully I hadn't picked up... No, okay, it's still here. Hop. And hop. And hop. Okay. Now I can call. More scared. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever be scared of the Pixel Doom monsters again. Mostly of the atmosphere overall. Okay. Can call Hippocat. There he is. Call.
Me.
Okay, there he is. Screen share. Now everything is gonna go to shit immediately. Well, OBS back up. And... Oop.
Kazmati, basically the only people worth listening to who tell you like which source port to use are the people making maps. All the rest can go fuck themselves.
You mean for each particular map? Or just...
Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Aye. This also reminds me a lot of Diablo 2 Act 3, which I also enjoy a lot. And some people don't like it, speedrunners mostly perhaps. But I like all 4 acts of the original Diablo 2 without expansion. Expansion sucks. Skull falls off.
Why does the expansion suck though?
I don't know, I absolutely hate the 5th act. Like, it's completely different feeling from the previous 4. Instead of like this dark fantasy, scary thing, even the music, it makes it feel like some sort of Conan the Barbarian movie. I don't know. And also it kind of looks more like obviously tile-based, like kind of weird in places. And I don't know, it was kind of repetitive. I didn't like any of it, honestly. I like the original 4 acts the best. Yes, Mind Spider looks like the greenie is wearing... Holy shit, there's a lot of people. He's wearing a skull mask, maybe Lost Soul. Maybe not, because Lost Soul now has Pain Elemental horn. No, it is the Lost Soul skull, straight up.
I think I always hated Act 3. I don't know though, because I haven't played Diablo 2 in ages.
I feel like several of my first attempts to play the game, I might have felt it was like overly difficult, but then I got better and I started enjoying it. I really like the atmosphere and the vibe of like all the different takes on it. Of the first, I guess 3 acts actually. The 4th act is kind of short and boring. And the hell is kind of cliche, especially when you go down into the lake of fire and all that. Oh, hi. The first bits of hell above the river of fire are very good in my opinion, but... And even honestly, even the Chaos Sanctuary is kind of atmospheric. If nothing else, because of how scared I am of Diablo himself. Yeah, I hope to God there is no Pain Elemental around spewing those assholes. Okay, imps. I can deal with imps. Yeah. Shotgunner. I will need some time to get used to which are shotgunners, which are zombie men. I guess they still kind of retain the slightly darker palette, the shotgunners that is, but... You know.
Yeah, I legit had to fucking turn off the lights because I cannot see shit.
Well, I mean, on my amazing monitor everything is pretty bright. I can see it being a bit darker on YouTube, but that's on my second less amazing monitor. Shall I turn the brightness up a couple notches then? What's the consensus of the viewers? All 3 viewers at the moment. Whilst I'm running in a more open area, which you probably can see better. Oh, Jesus.
So what this is all about? Does it have like a story?
The 5th circle is ending, that's all I know. That's the subtitle to it. End with the 5th circle.
What the fuck is the 5th circle?
No idea. Maybe some
Did
guy...
the readme say anything?
There was no readme. There was straight up just the WOD file linked in the thread. I might have not read through it like super thoroughly, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Probably like most
I
of them
thought it was illegal to not have readme files.
I don't know, that's probably for the database, but it just genuinely just links like media file or whatever with the WOD file in it. Okay, I've been down there. Okay, the Circle of Hell, that's an interesting idea. This could be like
I don't know, this doesn't look like hell, this looks like, I don't know, voodoo, pagan shit.
Oh hey, my brightness is actually slightly negative. Well, you're gonna have to deal with this level from here. I cannot bring myself to bring it higher. Already the dark parts to me look like washed out grey parts. But oh well. Actually, it would be kind of cool if you know, an idea of hell or a like hellish dimension, hell dimension of some sort, being just an assembly of like dark fantasy trope. Like I don't know, for some reason the Maya sect also really fits dark fantasy style, just brutal society style. I don't know. I lack the words to describe all I think about it, but just, you know, this savage land where everything wants to kill you, and several like whatever 9 circles, 9 variations, 9 different like weird savage societies would be kind of interesting for hell. Maybe because all the like sinners and such adapted, but they are all such bad people that they are incapable of building a civilization which doesn't end up being like murder everyone all the time civilization. Man, I'm gonna have to keep pausing to read the chat a little bit. Lost? Ah, okay, no. Maybe that was an internet hiccup on my side then. Wonder if there's a secret in there. I don't know if I can actually jump there. Probably not. And it doesn't actually look like it goes anywhere. Oh well! Well, I mean, you can... The beauty of hell is that you can pretty much think up anything you want and imagine it like that. It's kind of a shame that Doom has such limited graphical fidelity, so people with wilder ideas of hell can't really realize them in the engine unless they're really big geniuses. So we gotta keep limiting ourselves to what we can do in Doom if we want to make it in Doom specifically, but I guess when people have the money and the artists and whatnot to make like a modern style, fully modern graphical level game, for some reason they always don't just have the imagination to make anything interesting with it. Like that Agony or whatever it was, that was just like, okay, there's gonna be lots of meat and fire sometimes. I guess I still haven't played it. I think I own it. And back in the day, Ashdown was kind of instructing me on there's 2 versions, which version to play and such. Or just giving advice, I guess. But I just forgot about playing it for some reason. But yeah, this I'm pretty sure this isn't meant to be hell, 5th Circle of Hell or anything. This might just be like 5th Circle. To me, that sounds like there's some sort of like age thing. Time, and you know Mayans are all about that shit, so maybe it's like some sort of age is ending and this is the apocalypse of monsters. I don't know. I don't know why I have a shotgun and all the other guns in this Mayan environment. Maybe we'll figure out, maybe there will be explanation for everything by the end. We have lost our memory, and thus now we don't know anything about. Holy shit, chain gunners in helmets that look like they're from somewhere else, but I cannot say where exactly. Now let's stick to the shells for now. Dang it. Asshole, asshole. Okay, there's very many backpacks for some reason. Okay. I'm always looking for things to illegally jump to. Ugh! Okay, maybe... Do I have infinite toll actor zone? I'm not sure if I should have them on for this one, but I'll guess it. Whatever it is right now, I'll keep it for now. Okay, where were we going? This is switch? This is... Ay! That was indeed a switch. Okay, get rid of the hit scanners first, as usual. Kinda wish I had a chainsaw or berserk at least. Maybe I can... Demons always were just make me feel bad about wasting ammunition on them. Ah, fuck it. I can't imagine a WOD like this will have very many ammo problems for me. And I have collected 4 rockets from backpacks. I have to wonder if they're like all the armor and stuff, like the shoulder pad and the helmet, if it's just taken from some other sprite somewhere, or it could even be like modeled and rendered on top of them. It looks a bit like a slightly low-fi 3ds Max rendering. Didn't have enough time to look at it though. Okay, not remember. I guess this must be new because I haven't picked up the ammo here. Centers and Hexen. I don't remember their helmets, to be honest. I feel like they were not so much like a bucket as the chain gunners here, but it might be. There are other graphics from Hexen, so it would make sense. Oh, Jesus. Why would you do this? Where did anyone appear from? Teleportation? Also, someone shot me. That guy, perhaps. Could be the center. I don't remember them very vividly. Another backpack. And a column. Now, if I was making this, I would hide a switch on the side of a column or something. Or at least something in one of these waterfalls, but... I guess if it's a lower sector thing, you can't really make a hole in it. The pillar looks a bit out of place. It looks like a Greek pillar. I don't know if Mayans made their pillars like that. Okay, where did I... Okay, there's the staircase back up. It's probably not vanilla compatible. Just looking at it, thinking about it. Okay. What did they have, like 16 maps or so? I forget. The thread had a mention. It's not a full megawatt. Maybe 12? I'll look it up if I care about it enough. Well, I don't know if I wanted that to happen. Strictly, I smell a battle. Maybe let's save. I haven't saved in a while.
You know what would be epic? If they put a fucking skull mask on a Revenant.
Oh, I killed him before I could look at him. All I saw on the Revenant, it was slightly lighter colored. I didn't notice any other differences yet. Maybe there were some. Yeah, the Revenant with a Lost Soul size head, it would look probably pretty humorous. But what would a Revenant look like with a Lost Soul size humorous, huh? Pretty head. I don't know. What was that link there?
This is the link to your stream.
Oh.
On YouTube Gaming.
Oh, right. Meantime, we can look at the Revenant. I guess he lost his fire pants or blood pants. Shit, stop doing that. This is not the best environment to dodge a Revenant stuff. Yeah, the helmet does look more and more familiar each time. Probably is from the Centaurs. Okay, so what we can do is not this. I kinda hate that I cannot see them now. Oh shit, there's stuff is killing things. Pillars, okay, this, yeah. I can see how this would be a difficult one. Well.
Wait a moment. Whatever.
Also, that skull, I'm pretty sure.
I think there is like some real shit happening with the cracks. Like columns are textured poorly sometimes.
Well, I mean, cracks can go wherever they want.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's probably auto-align and the column like circumference is a bit more than the texture width. That's what usually happens. There's probably, yeah, each one is like this on this side. Well, that's a bit of a shame. You can, of course, if you care really a lot, You can always just size it until, you know, it's the exact length, the perimeter of the texture width, so, or several texture widths if it's meant to be a fat column. But here it looks like maybe the column's width was like gameplay oriented first and not some like random rock for decoration that you can ensure has the required length for the textures to align properly. I hope they don't destroy all the items. Okay, it doesn't destroy all the items. Because I will want that medkit. I wonder if shotgun would have been better for holy shit. No! For this. Because one could say it kills the imps faster. Let's try it. And also let's maybe not hang exactly around there. Man, they just keep coming and they don't stop coming. Wasted a little bit of that medkit, but oh well. This would be, I feel like what keeps fucking me up a little bit here and there is like the walls outside of this whole pillar situation. Because they keep being there where I not expect them to be, so I keep getting stuck there and hit by fireballs every now and a while. Every now and then, what? That's not crazy. So kind of wish this was not like perfect dark. This ambush would have been tough enough without the darkness. Yeah, the shotgun is pretty shit, but you know, stun lock is a powerful tool. Yeah, you know what? If the wall, I guess, if the walls were slightly brighter, I guess it would ruin the whole point of the darkness, because you would still be able to see the imps. Ooh, easily. I don't know. I always have a hard time accepting difficult ambushes like that as fair when I die to them. Because, like, clearly some people are just better at Doom and at quick thinking to where to run, who to attack, better at seeing things in the dark. Though my monitor should make me the best at it in my current settings. But I always have a hard time accepting that, like, some really difficult ambush would have been possible if I was just slightly better at Doom. Always feels like it's just unfair. Oh well. And then I get really angry at people who post like first attempt no death demos of super hard maps. Oh, there's a Spectre running around. That makes sense. Well, it did look slightly better, but mostly I feel like the columns were just kind of all uniformly lit. It looked kind of in the light. That's still the columns working in there, right? Yes. Okay, so we got the blue key out of that. I don't remember where the blue or anything was. Also, that armor taunts me. Well, the blue thingy was either down there by the pyramid entrance or here somewhere. There's a soul sphere, which I cannot. There's also this thing that I never noticed up here. I don't want to. And I guess maybe it's by the pyramid. No? Oh, we need a red key for that, so maybe there's on another side. These are a bit too wide. Ah, yeah, there's this whole situation there. Okay, specters and mancubi everywhere. Specters are probably clever ruse to make me kill myself with a rocket. I'm just gonna make the mancubi clear them all out. Okay, that was pretty dumb. If I can. It's probably all kited out to that direction, so... Also, this reminds me a little bit, just a tiny bit of Mortal Kombat. The music has some of the instruments that the early Mortal Kombat games had, and also with the new continuity since Mortal Kombat X, the ruler of Outworld is Kotal Khan, which is straight up based on like a Mayan god. Or Aztec, I should say, because I think he's supposed to have visited the Aztecs who declared him a god for his probably regular for Outworld style superpowers. And then he came back and became a super buff dude who keeps cutting his hand a little bit and summoning pillars of fire and has a giant wooden, I would hesitate to call it a sword, but it's sword shaped thing that he hits people with. He's really cool, one of my favorite characters of MKX. Cannot wait for MK11. Holy shit. Well, I mean, the thing with that ambush is that there was just a bit too much to keep track of. There was all the columns, the weird shape of the room, and all the imps. Like, for my skill level, I guess maybe it's just the skill level that I chose. I don't know how different that would be on lower skill levels. But for my skill level, my sensibilities, I would want there to be either like the, I mean, probably don't really want to bother changing the room shape for difficulties. I mean, that would be probably possible to set up, but maybe too annoying. But I could see there being just 2/3 of the imp amount that was there. Maybe if the columns were slightly more spread apart or something, I don't know. Once again, it's not really a difficulty selection thing that you can change, really. You cannot destroy the bases. I don't know why I expected it to be so. This is back, right? Yeah, this is just back. Cannot actually. Doom guy is real shit at climbing things. I had to go through all that crap just to get up here. Hope he feels ashamed. And I'm gonna need someone's help with a really bad monitor if I ever get around to releasing shit hard, because the first map, and I guess kind of the second map currently, are super dark. And I can see things just as much as I like want them to be seen on my monitor, but considering what you people are saying about the levels that I keep streaming, I start to feel like maybe went a little too much into that direction. Alright, there's another. That guy. Also, at some point I guess I found an SSG, which I kind of missed. Hope it was after the blue key. Because it probably would have helped a lot in the ambush if I had it at that point. Okay, this looks explosive because it's red. No, but none of these were secret. Maybe I don't need the SSG so much right now. Okay, maybe for specters it just makes them more bearable. Looks like maybe the map scroll. Some stuff. Yes, Kazumati, I heard about that. I saw some footage of it. Also, I can see some things above, which is kind of weird in the ceiling. Also, I just realized all the columns are blinking, so that's also pretty weird. Hey, more of this stuff. Maybe this is secret. No, it wasn't. Oh, no, none of that. I'm afraid there will be none of that. Well, that guy is just...
Does that Archvile have a centaur shield instead of a head?
Yes. It's probably still a mask. It kind of reminds me of an enemy in Painkiller Battle Out of Hell. And honestly, it just looks like one of them shaman masks. Okay, before he does some bullshit, I'm gonna want to kill him. Okay, what was going on in chat? Using Doom 1. Well, I mean, yeah, it is an extra episode for Doom 1. I don't know. I've seen screenshots and footage of that, and I'm not like super hyped. I know that it's a big deal, but he just does too many of those weird cracks in the floor and stuff, and just kind of does micro detail that I don't like at all. And those cracks were in the maps that he'd already released, so yeah. It's kind of weird, like how he combines those small detail cracks and other things, and then he just does a giant flat wall of nothing textured with one texture. It's kind of no uniform level of detail, and I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, there is some stuff. Some of the stuff doesn't look very pleasant. Some of the stuff I don't know how to activate or access, so maybe I shouldn't bother. I am kind of curious about most of it, but I don't know. Ah, I think he has the Etin shoulder pad actually. Yeah. Probably should stop trying to shoot pottery. Oh hey, there's the berserker I wanted. Apparently there's ammunition on top of there, which that's good to know, but how do I even get there? Looks like we should be able to get on top of these things at some point. What the fuck? Okay. Nah, I don't like this situation. Fucking just die. Not sure why I'm berserking them when I could have been super shotgunning them, but whatever. Thankfully that idiot got stuck, so I survived that. Okay, so everything lowered. Okay, now it makes sense. I would enjoy some extra health now again. Did anything change here about? The map makes me feel like we could get there. But how? If it was me, I would have made the switch on this side, like here. Maybe we'll be able to get access down there as well. It looks like it's built in there. Well, it's usually satisfying until... Oh, there's a bit here. Until it doesn't work, and then it's kind of just irritating. Okay, this is just lighting like that, not crushers. No, it's crushers. Well, there goes all my health, but I guess it's only crushers and the light. Would like that to be lower, so I can run into it. Perfect tactic against these crushers, just bash your head into them, like so. I also just realized that the health bonuses don't seem to be full bright anymore. I forget, were they full bright originally? Maybe not. For some reason I thought they were. Oh well. Okay, and I just got put somewhere where I've not been. Where is it in the grand scheme of things? I don't really remember that place. Maybe that's where I found on my first backpacks or something? I don't know. Well, at least there's a stim pack and bullets, and there was some massacre going on here. Also, these hieroglyph plaques look a bit Egyptian for this setting. Oh, of course there's some shit going out. Fight! That skull reminds me of something from somewhere that the Revenant sent. Okay, killed him. Nice, good, thank you. I knew I would get hit by at least one of them eventually. Get lost! That was kind of stupid of me. Oh well. Oh no, more shit. I am out of here. And this one we run I saved lost. Good cause to save. We're the level for branching up. I guess they aren't. I know helmets aren't, but I guess I never noticed with health bonuses. I always thought they were. Oh wow. Yeah, those skulls are from somewhere, right? Like, definitely from somewhere. Not just materialized out of thin air, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, but I'm not sure I played that. Actually, I'm pretty sure I never played that, so I don't think anything. Okay, I could use that medkit perhaps if I can get there. Can I get there? Maybe not at the moment, actually. Oh, there are people. I guess I not. Yeah, I killed them from below. Someone's still running around. Now, okay, there was more stuff in here. For example, this thing. Fuck off. How are you not... What the fuck is that? Why are they not pain chancing? That's BS. I'm pretty sure he didn't lower the pain chance of imps. Well, this has been a real problem. Oh, I guess I saved before killing these people for good. How was that guy not being, like, sunlocked to death? I call bullshit. Let's try again. Though I did pick up some health there previously, so I probably should go back for it. There was like a stim pack somewhere. Yep. Maybe there's still some more I left. There was a point in my life where I wasn't starved for health. Which having I'm not sure what that is. Probably a game, but I have not played it, I don't think. So I don't know what it reminds me of. I'll tell you if I think about it.
Isn't that like some fantasy FPS or RPG or something?
Could be, for all I know. Eh. Secrets. Okay, let's give that whole thing another try. But I'm gonna save because I have that much health. Seriously though, I was shooting them with my chain gun. Literally 3 imps with a chain gun and then still somehow managed to kill them. That was ridiculously dumb. At least I have the bullets for this. Probably could have been just, you know, punching them all, but... At least I don't have a chainsaw yet, so I don't have to go through that every time. Oh, interesting, wine spider. For shame. Why? I wonder why I never heard of it then, because it sounds like something I would want to play. And then again, there was that one thing that you and I, Hippogate, played, that fantasy RPG thing, if you remember. Weird, like, Doom style.
Amulets and armor.
Yeah, yeah. I hadn't heard about that until slightly before that, so you know. Maybe it's not so difficult to imagine that I've just missed. Now that skull just... Maybe I've seen it like in a magazine or something. Or on, like on some website as an illustration. The old skulls do look kind of the same, honestly. It may sound racist, but that's just how I feel. How many fucking revenants are there gonna be? Okay, now I'm on this side of the pyramid. Okay, anything after me now?
what was what called.
It probably means still amulets and armor. I don't know.
Well, amulets and armor was called amulets and armor hazmatin.
Such a weird game as well. Out of nowhere, the night cycle and lots of weird shit, and somehow not difficult in the slightest. I forget, was there even a difficulty selection? Oh no, there are PEs. Well, I'm out of there. Even if it means getting scalded in the face. Oh no, that's the thingamajig. Okay. Now hopefully the PEs didn't get angry with anyone else, so they're not gonna start like multiplicating those souls in there. Yay, Spectre, no. There's a chain gun coming on. I know Hazmat, it was kind of fun, interesting in its weird way. Lots of really bizarre things in it. Kinda wanna play it again actually, just to remember some of the things, but probably on my own this time. No, Hippie Cat would be up for a second playthrough, probably not.
The only thing I remember from there is that I fell in some pit and couldn't fucking get out.
Ah yeah, that happened.
And there were like levitation potions or something.
Did
They
I end
look
up like...
exactly like healing potion, which is why I never thought to try them.
Did I end up like throwing levitation things down into a pit or something? I feel like I remember
don't
something
remember.
like that.
I think I figured out those potions were actual levitation.
Oh. Okay, the PE looks like it's set to get me to run out of ammo, so I probably should kill him. There we go. And now let's try to do this thing, which I never succeeded at in my life, but maybe this time everything will be different. Come here. Oh. Okay, yeah. Got spooked. It's too spooky. Okay, maybe let's not do that anymore. I appreciate them being red when they attack, but still, Lost Souls are kind of like... They can be surprisingly tricky if you're not used to taking them seriously, like I am not. Okay, you guys take care of each other. I'm gonna investigate if there is another PE or something. Who puts all these things in these random nooks and corners where they will not be appreciated? What the fuck are you even doing? Yeah, okay. Does it have a skull mask? I didn't see a skull mask. Oh yes, this thing I've been coveting for millennia. Okay, die. Right, oh yeah, and there's another medkit up here. And honestly nothing else. I heard another... I think I heard another lost soul. Yeah, fuck it, probably nothing. Let's go back to the other side of the pyramid. Probably get ambushed by revenants from the sound of it. Yikes, okay, well, I still have the health to spare. That looked kinda cool. You mean the giant thing on the mountains? I think it was probably just decoration because it was... yeah, that thing probably. Like, there's no way I can get up there. Now, if it was me, I would have made that thing a shootable switch. But I can't really spare any bullets or shells. Fuck off, that was point blank. Why didn't you just keep punching? Oh well. Now what I do enjoy is that my rockets don't get destroyed by his fireballs, because I'm just now reminded of Series 7, like the reptiloids and whatnot, where you keep shooting rockets at them and the rockets just keep getting blown up on the fireballs. I'm out of here. Fuck that. Is the whole thing happening down there? Possible. I would really like to get my hands on those soul spheres and blue armors of yore. I don't know how to get them though. There might be just switches somewhere on some obscure sides of things. I'm gonna have to stop assuming those things could be switches as well. Oh hey, now I have the height advantage. Fuck off. Nah. Okay. I'm gonna be safe scamming probably the whole time. This is what it looks like. It's gonna be challenging enough for that. I'm gonna treat it as one of those old school games where your goal was to beat it no matter the cost. Oh hey, I guess I just landed here in the boat, killed everyone, and I'm now leaving. Now that makes me want to spend a couple minutes looking for secrets. Yeah, so this whole thing was happening down here, as I thought. Don't see anything extra down here. That thing is above, I think. Yeah, let's get back above and look at the things. So yeah, that thing, was I there? Yes, I was there, because that's where the map scroll was. I'm still kind of worried about this. Doesn't look like it's actually possible. Maybe that whole rest of the thing is there just so like the map doesn't get turned off in the middle. Though I wish it hidden all the like weird trigger lines and whatnot's going on here. Okay, so the question remains, where are the means? I could also maybe just collect some random ammunition here and there. Where are the means to lower those pillars? This is one of those secrets I remember. Yes, nothing else to see here, I guess. Ah no, that's outside. I'm not gonna do the Big Mac Davis thing and just put EDDT to see all the secrets beforehand. I don't believe he does that. Okay, well, you know what, the map tells me nothing at this point. Where are the things? There is the Mega Armor. Where was even the Soul Sphere? I don't think. Ah, it was further down there. Well, I'm gonna just make another sweeping look across the whole place. Maybe something happened there as a result of all the things I've been pressing across the place. Maybe there's just switches I've missed. Looking at that thing, I might be able to come out from... Maybe it's just a teleporter. Actually, it looks like there's a switch that will raise some stairs, maybe there, and there's a teleporter that might lead over there. So there could be a switch in the immediate vicinity. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's like one of those Doom 1 things of a brush against the sprite a little bit. No. Nothing on this side. Maybe something down on the river in the stream here. Could be a switch tucked in just below here somewhere, theoretically. I also like those like completely non-mine looking candelabras. Not candelabras, what am I call it? chandeliers. There we go. Okay, no, this doesn't really go anywhere particular. Oh well. Nothing up there is kind of suspicious as well. Man. Secrets. Secrets, man. There's the teleporter line here. Was I at any point able to get up on the third side of the pyramid though? Of the ziggurat. Where was it? On the one that's facing... Okay, yeah, this is correct. Here, thusly. No, I wasn't, because it's just... There's some dirt in the way. Damn it. Well, okay. I guess that's enough. Let's get teleport and go next level. Even if I got those items, I would probably burn through them in a matter of minutes. Anyway. And this way the level keeps some mystique. La Muerta Island. Doom guy looks kinda cool out of Quake 3, I imagine. Hello, Shattered Hawk.
Hi.
Okay, that's from before. Sunlight source. That's the sun, I imagine. Yeah, maybe I could have seen some from the top of the pyramid, but it's too late now. So I haven't overwritten the quick save, but now I have. What the fuck are you? That's not a reskin Doom monster. That is not a reskin Doom monster, that's a turret. Okay, so we can expect new things as well, that's kind of troublesome. What? Okay, they are operable by touch. That's probably just the way down. Those red spots are gonna fuck me up at some point, because in the darker areas you just cannot tell it's a red pot. Okay, so I imagine there's gonna be some symmetry in here. Things are gonna be easily dealt with using a chain gun, maybe? Good enough. Still nothing really important there. Well, hate taking lifts, but I got no choice. Oh no, teleportation. I wish sci-fi writers or whoever didn't invent the concept of teleportation. The games would have been so much better without teleportation, in my opinion. I wonder who did invent the concept of teleportation. Probably it was something like, in one manner or another, the idea was probably like appearing throughout ancient myths and legends and stuff. But in that form it probably wouldn't have made it in the video games. So someone out there is responsible for all the bullshit enemy spawn ambushes in Doom and other games.
Well, probably it came from fantasy, and then somebody just like justified it with pseudoscience.
Could be. I'm not really versed in the history of fantasy literature, because for all I know it all might have started with Tolkien.
I don't think Tolkien has teleportation anywhere. But I may be wrong, I mean I didn't read his stuff.
Yeah, neither have I.
I really tried reading Lord of the Rings. It was boring as fuck.
This way... Well, I never even tried. I actually don't like fantasy books at all. I just like, honestly, just like real setting books most of the time. And with some frivolities like the Roadside Picnic, for example, and like fantastic stuff. a little bit, but straight up fantasy, I'm just kind of cringing all the way through for some reason. All like weird names, and how it's usually told in such a way that it feels like we are expected to already know everything, even though we're going to be told things like gradually as the story progresses. And I kind of hate that usually.
No Hazmati, I read it in Russian.
Maybe the Russian translation was just bad.
Good thing we still have explosive barrels in fantasy settings.
Yeah. They're kind of hidden because, you know, in darkness pretty much the same color as the other. I have to come up pretty much up close, slam my face into them to be able to tell. Yeah, I don't know why that was triggered by a shotgun. I'm definitely not gonna deal with that using a shotgun. Haha. Okay, well. Starting to think this is gonna suck. I just need to get rid of every immediate danger, like shotgunners. Oh boy, maybe I shouldn't have gone into there. Yep. There was a chain gunner in there somewhere. Oh boy, well, okay. I haven't made much Fuck you, turret friend.
It's so weird.
I think it uses the sprite of the, like, stalker thing from Texan, the water monster. What is the
Also,
purpose of the side areas? What?
How about starting tomorrow's stream like an hour earlier?
Tomorrow? Well, I could probably arrange that. Sure. Okay, this time I'm just gonna feel no obligation to be careful. Where is the chain gunner? Might have been down there. Might have been literally everywhere else. I see one. Can't really spare him the attention right now. Come on, aim at him. Okay. I don't even care. Gonna kill that one imp with the SSG blast. Wow, I'm gonna even kill one. Okay, so there was some fucker somewhere along this side, I think. In some little cave thing. Oh, and a spectre as well. Fucked. I need to take care of him. Oh, I was down there. I feel like it was a shotgunner, but I mean a chain gunner, but I guess maybe not. Holy shit, that was quite a punch, okay. Any help for me around here? Gonna steal all this crap. Ah yeah, there's a Echo demon in there. Yep, what the fuck? Okay, did I? No, I didn't. Well, okay, I'm gonna start saving now. You know, I wasn't shooting there. For some reason I wanted to catch as many as I could with a single blast. You know what? Screw the side rooms even. Not even gonna bother. Maybe slight net increase in ammo from the guys who kill in there, but it's just time, man. It's just not worth the time. Ah yeah, there's shit teleporting, I forget. How many fireballs can I catch with my face? Oh, that was all the bullets that I had. Pitiful. Maybe my attempts to catch several imps in my shotgun blasts are doing me in. I should just switch to the single shotgun. Oh. This is fun though. Somehow a moderate-ish amount of imps is still a problem. Okay. Yay! So the mancubus didn't come. I don't know what here. So I guess I did run into the Revenant area at one time. Who dares? What the fuck? Still going on in there? Could have lived if only he stopped shooting at me from across the entire map. I don't think they are hazmat. I'm pretty sure only Nightmare doubles the speeds of things. Okay, putting chain gunners in the midst of like normal enemies in open areas like this is just dirty. It's nasty. Well, our first shot got completely eaten by the void. Alright, sure. And another thing. Maybe I should just take care of them right now. They likely cannot hit me through, but at some point they will start being able to do it. I don't like it. What the fuck is going on? There is a arachnid zone. And other things. Many other things. Shit. Guess I triggered whatever it was in there. I thought it only triggered on the shotgun and whatever else was lying down there, but maybe not. Gosh, you should. Just took that completely face on. Was there armor back where the SSG was? This is where the SSG was. Unless you mean... Maybe there was an SSG, you mean the other place probably where everything gets triggered. I'm gonna go there, but it's kinda dangerous. I'm gonna have to kill the revenants. Die, okay. Now hopefully there is no small shit in here that's just gonna snipe me. Oh, there's big shit that's gonna snipe me. Shit, well. Oh no, there's definitely small shit. Shit! Okay. Ill-advised idea. Let's take care of the small shit. What the fuck? Oh, well. I guess I haven't been saving as much as I thought. Okay, all those things are closed for some reason. Aha, I see. So that's how it happens. And of course there's a chain... Seriously, who puts chain gunners in a place like that? That's just uncouth.
How many maps does this have?
12 or 16 or something like that, not a full megawatt.
And it's like, what, second?
Yep. It's gonna take a couple sessions. A couple. What the fuck? Okay, well, whatever it was, let's leave it be fine for now. Shit. Yep. 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 health. It's pointless, but I like to not leave things unexploded. Health. Unexploded things. Okay. How about we save? Now let's figure out what is so bullshit about this place that keeps killing me. There is obviously revenants. I guess maybe there's this whole chain gunner thing that I kept not killing. And there's the mancubus, which I'm not sure where he is at this point in time. I'm gonna go for that crap. Of course there's teleportation going on. And there's a bunch of hit scanners everywhere, of course. Naturally, because that's very good for this open, busy ass map. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, another one. Shit. It's hit scanners that keeps doing it. I am against the idea of putting hit scanners in this place. Vehemently against it. Vehemently? Whatever. What if we just run through, like, all the way somewhere else? Fucking demons, go away! At some point you gotta stop caring and start loving the rocket. Okay, now. Precious little bullets. Now the turret in there. Oh, maybe it's Risk and Arachnotron? Maybe that other one couldn't move because it was like purposefully positioned in a way that got it stuck. Fuck off out of here, I want some health. Jesus Christ. Who enjoys hit scanners? Okay, there's the armor. Who enjoys hit scanners in places like this? I don't think anyone likes it. Secretly everyone hates it. Okay. Well, probably the best bet is just to get back up here and watch the thing unfold and save. Yeah, I'd rather save the rockets. Yeah, that's probably the case, Mighty Spider. You think, shit, it's a bit too easy. How do I make it challenging in such a way that people would be embarrassed to complain about the difficulty? Because they will just open themselves to mockery for sucking. I know. I'm gonna put ambushes, hit scanners, maybe an archvile somewhere in the distance as well. Also, I feel like no small part is things looking differently and the fireballs and whatnot, so it's kind of making me almost relearn the visual cues and everything all over again. That fucking turret, I swear. Oh, it can actually move. Wow, it's a lizard helmet tank. I wonder if this would have actually gotten easier if all the monsters were unchanged. Part of me kind of wants to imagine that yes, because it just kind of feels busier with the new sprites for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's a psychological trick. Okay, something keeps getting exploded, but I don't care at this point. Blue? Yes. How did I know? Okay, so what's going on? There are several places where I have not been yet. Okay, like this place here with that asshole. I don't know, I wouldn't think rotation frames would really... If anything, it just makes it possible to tell where they're... I mean, no, never mind. You can see where they are flying anyway. For some reason I was thinking like, on a screenshot you look at them, you know where they're flying, but when we're ever gonna be playing from like a screenshot, so that makes no sense whatsoever. There's like the general business, there's all the trees and all the vines everywhere and all these giant sprites. Just kinda cannot tell where to expect getting shot from most of the time. Well, there go my rockets. There's another rocket in there effectively. Okay, they're all dead. Above the exit. Gonna ignore those losers. I'm just gonna... Oh! You're just gonna drop down in the blood. Oh, it's hot blood. Okay. Maybe there was no reason to drop into the blood. Should have made that floor lift temporarily reason, so like then it would lower and you wouldn't have to get stuck here or have to run back into that teleporter. Yeah, I'm actually in a good place in terms of shells, so let's celebrate it by just going absolutely wild and not dying to these idiots. Okay, good. Something still shot me. That idiot. Okay. And there's a turret, of course. Though that, oh, you know, I think there's tanks that have Arachnotron projectiles, and there are actually chain gun turrets. Now, if all the chain guns were replaced by that crap, I would not complain at all. This looks kinda hella suspicious. Okay. Yeah. Okay, third in there, Mancubus I think in there. We got some bullets from somewhere. Oh, there's a Hell Knight, perhaps? Can't actually tell, let's see. This is the same coloration I've been seeing, so this is probably a Hell Knight. Yes, it is, okay. Should have been able to tell from the roar. Oh, Archvile. Kinda weird how that did not hit me at all. What the fuck? Stop running. You piece of crap. Okay. That worked good enough for me. Oh. Fuck, well, okay. I was kind of expecting to get hit by that. Sometimes you just know immediately as it gets shot at. Okay, yes, that I'm getting hit by that. There's no avoiding it.
You know, it's really kind of weird. I mean, that shield face Archvile looks pretty stupid. But only if you know that that's like an actual fucking shield from Hexen.
Yeah.
From some random person, it would probably look alright. But are there like actual people playing Doom WODs who like aren't aware of other old school games?
Well, even just today we've brought up several games that I for the longest time was not aware of. But Hexen probably is somewhere among the games that everyone knows about if they play Doom now. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things we expect it like to go like, okay, I know it looks stupid, but imagine it's not stupid. Thought there was another archwell there, but maybe someone just got juked by a demon. Possible. I'm also going to get rid of that turret once and for all. Oh, this is not even high enough. Oh, that's disappointing. Weh! Couldn't manage to sneak past that, but whatever, mate. And the turret, that's a thing. I think it has less health than an Arachnotron though. Maybe not. Okay, there's the thing and the other thing and people. And none of that I like. I wish I had a plasma gun. Look how many freaking cells I have accumulated from all the backpacks. Okay, single shotty time. Yep. Hey, my shells are almost out. How did that happen? Shit, okay, that was pretty dumb, but as we know, if we hit 1 health, it's a matter of honor that I save my game. Okay. Well, I was reading chat there, but apparently there was still an enemy alive. A bunch of people got stuck in here, I see. Don't want to have a repeat of Borderlands. Okay, now maybe there is going to be a bit of a repeat of Borderlands, where I kept getting sniped by zombie man because I had 1 health. I did have 200 armor there as well, but that doesn't really help. Shit, okay, that guy got cut in half by the image of me dying somehow. That was strange looking. Get fucked. Maybe I should switch to the bullets now. The bullet gun. Hey, these are actually individual rooms. There are things and I'm kind of afraid of coming out so that everything unsticks and manages to get out and kill me. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, fuck you. Well, at least there aren't any super big enemies in there. And I think he's a... wow, yeah, that guy died fast, holy shit. I think this teleporter is what we managed to uncover using the secret, so maybe it will lead me to the soul sphere? Yeah, oh, okay. I'm pretty sure that switch was meant to be hidden. Okay, more rooms in here. Ah, not explosive, okay. He'll hear some shit still roaming about. Also, I kinda enjoy these little rooms. They look cool because of the windows. You can kinda see the sky tiling thing if you run. People forget to take into account that when you run, your camera swings up and down. Okay, so maybe this was not actually secret, which would be kind of weird. Ah, I guess I had the health to survive that, but I didn't even need it. Okay. Stop lowering. I cannot actually leave using this. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, teleport. Hi. By which I mean hello, I mean it's too high. Okay. There's a switch. This thing is from somewhere as well. Something tells me all of these things are from somewhere. Apart from the things that were made customly, so you know, not all the things. Okay, let's see if there's a hidden something, anything in any of these rooms, because it really feels like this should be. I don't have a super map. But looking at this, it does seem like there would be anything but a teleporter leading me up there. Forget if switches on one-way line depths get marked on the map differently. Maybe I can make custom colors so that they do. Well, this wall is all red, but it doesn't actually seem to mean anything. Well, I tried. There's something here, but again... Don't see anything out of the ordinary in the map, so let's just kind of leave it behind. Who is still running about? And also, what did I get out of all that adventure? I guess this thing's lowered at some point. Ah yeah, I did open some bars somewhere, though I don't remember where exactly it was. It was a blood ambush that cost me more health than I got from the berserk. This might be the open thing. Yeah. Yeah, the zombies, I mean, they're always... shit, what? Oh shit, I was out of health. Maybe not that much, no. They are always kind of like the most dangerous. Maybe not the zombie man, but yeah, when you have 1 XP, the zombie man become as formidable as anything else. And I think something close is behind me there. I love things that close behind me. Okay, let's save here so I don't have to keep finding this thing. And just rocket that thing. What? Okay. Yeah, bars. Of course, there's fucking bars. I feel like when you've got this much time and patience for all these environments, they are kind of wasted on these like mostly linear maps with lots of ambushes. Why wouldn't you make just a super interconnected map with lots of emergent combat? That's just objectively more fun. Scientifically proven to be more fun. That's nice bubbling bullshit down there. Ruined my 69 health, but that's fine. Well, that was a bad time to save and scratch my chin and look at the chat. Well, I guess yeah, Hazmati, but some styles are just worse. Anything that is not an interconnected big map with lots of immersion gameplay is objectively worse than the rest of it, and there is no matter of taste or style in there that could be argued. It's just impossible. Okay, I am out of here like I don't want to be here. I did get a berserk at some point. Also, I don't think they can actually come in. What idiots. What idiots. Shh. Though they're weird, like, keep turning around, pathfinding makes it seem like they're trying to lure me out. course there's fucking Spectre. Here's Zombie Man. Fuck off. Oh hey, that's beneficial. That's good for me. Well, there's gonna be trouble as I cross this bridge. My incredible powers of prediction say so. Whew, oh well. Yeah. I expected worse actually, I'll be honest. I expect to get locked on the bridge, or maybe hit scanners. Right, those things. From somewhere as well. Maybe from the rest of the triad. Something. A bunch of bullshit like that. Oh, hey, and he's gone. Now he's not gone. And that's actually a different dude because he screamed again. So that other person is just kind of somewhere. Was there a teleport in all this though? Aren't I just back here? No, I'm not, I think, because the Cacodemon corpses are not where I killed them. This way. Well, I shall trust this sign. Anyone who is literate in a place like this is bound to be really trustworthy. Okay, you can kill all the rest of these idiots, please. Jesus Christ, okay. Wanted to use my single rocket on it. And that was not enough. Cheap but effective. That's why the chain gun is still kind of worth it. Okay, anything I'm missing in the dark? Apart from this little shell pack. Apparently I've avoided a bunch of weird guillotine slicer crushers in here. Aha! What is this I see? Armor is honestly probably the less exciting thing for me to find, because even though I know it's useful, in my mind I cannot just make myself feel like it's as useful as literally anything else in the game. Also, thank you, yes. Alright, let's save and drop down here. This looks like, oh yeah, this is where the place was. This is where the place was. So maybe now this, yep, okay, interesting. Now they decide to open. I wonder how it was done. Actually, I see many ways it could have been done. Like, maybe there's a repeatable trigger in here that just lowers the lowest, but the lowest, or like the lowest ceiling or something, I don't know. Sometimes, no, it wouldn't be lowest because there is a lowest in the ground here, but there could be something like some other sector out there in the open void preventing it from lowering to its full potential. Maybe it lowers to highest or some shit. And then you lower the sector preventing it to lower, and now the repeatable lower to highest, for example, actually does something, so it's not difficult to make. You know what? I kind of feel like revisiting this whole thing, because I think there was health. It might have been just this, like, singular health potion, yeah, well. You! Flag! Who needs a flag? Well, I did try to actually point the mic away when I sneeze, but apparently mic, but apparently it didn't work. Okay, let's investigate all the things we can now pick up. There might be some health I have left, because I think this might be the end of level. Actually, precisely, there's still shit here, clearly. There's that whole wide open, really brightly lit area. Also, I still, I still have to get the yellow key. Of course, there's a chain gunner. Still have to get the yellow key. Where is the chain gunner, though? No. There's the chain, and there's several. Where did you guys come from in here? Probably in another realm. Okay. Also, there's this whole thing where I've apparently never gone. Interesting. There is also a blue key, looks like. Okay. Why am I here and what am I doing? Red key. Ah, I see. Yellow key. I see. Is this a blue lock thing? No, it's a yellow lock thing. Weird. Okay, well, whatever. What is all these places where I have not been? And how have I not been in them? Also, I guess you can go there. If you want. Now we haven't seen the barns. I don't know what the color it would be. Would be red-ish. Oh, hi. That thing is really out of place. Wonder if that's the SS soldier reskinned and slightly dehacked into being immobile. What the fuck? Now they're shooting me through the freaking bridges. Wonderful. I guess maybe all the key paths have been opened from... Nah, can't really tell. The progression. Looks like there might be something. I would have put a secret on these trees, but maybe there isn't. I want to get rid of those guys, so they stop pestering me from such a distance. Also, what if there's things? No, there are no things. Okay, well, it was kind of worth checking out. Okay, where was I going? You know what? Let's just go where the bars used to be. First. This way. I don't know why this particular way is marked. And all the other places are like these optional things that I can't even tell if they were open right away or not, but... Oh boy, this is promising. Of course, that's a serious style ambush there. Ah, there's my cellular gun. I'm happy to have it. Oh shit. The fact that this is now ground makes it look all very, very strange. Oh well. What the? Oh, nice. One of them unused Doom sprites, maybe slightly edited. If you don't know, John Romero at some point on Doom World released a giant archive of like in progress and unused Doom graphics, which included some textures and some gore pile sprite like this, which I don't know if this exact sprite or maybe it's just inspired by it or a completely different sprite that just reminded me of it, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure there was a giant pile of gore in there. Okay, that was a very good shot. Can you even get... yeah, I guess you can. Would be a nice troll... ah, fuck off. Would be a nice troll to put a bunch of pin keys in a place that looks like you'd be able to get there, but you actually never can. Just making people waste ammo. I appreciate that this thing shoots like alternates between shooting out of each cannon. Wonder how that is done without decorate. I mean, actually, the hack probably still has the tools to make like behavior scripting. The rare protruding hole. Okay. Can we get up there? I still haven't pressed that switch in the middle. Well, here goes nothing. Oh hey, that's the big guy. Good thing I've got this. And some Keikos. Kinda weird to have just give him 4 Keiko demons as support. I was kinda hoping to never see a Cyber Demon again after the end of Ult, but I guess it was inevitable. Okay, I'm not sure I can actually reliably make him hit any of the Keiko demons, so fuck it. They have to lower first and they don't seem to want to at any point. Yeah, oh, okay. That's a good dodge, very good dodge, very good dodge. Okay, I think one Keiko demon is angry at him. And now he is flying all through the mid textures up there, ruining all the impression of a actual 3D block. Cyber, can you retaliate? Thank you. And now he pissed off the other Keikos. Nice. At least it gets rid of them.
I just thought that it would be funny if Kako demons shot rockets.
And by funny you mean... well, I mean, yeah, it would be kind of funny, but I would also hate it quite a lot. Okay, I guess let's climb this thing, we opened it up. Oh, bollocks. There was some blue shit and other stuff, and now there's also this guy. Fuck off. Friendo. Are they also shooting from not the standard middle sprite position? Come on, show me. I cannot tell. But that one shot was really like tilted towards the ground. Made the impression that it was shot from above. Okay, there's more open spaces filled with crap. I'm just gonna provoke all the crap and then leave. Kinda hope I can raise that back up though. Okay. Whilst the crap is provoked, let's see. I've been here to the protruding holes. This thing on lower now. Okay, but there's literally just nothing apart from a great look at the tiling sky. That thing looks precarious. If this was Serious Sam, would have been a secret to like shoot it off, make it fall on something. Also, I just noticed I can actually climb on the side here under some circumstances. I wonder if you can actually bypass some of this stuff. Break the map a little bit. I'm sorry, map author. I actually never bothered announcing any of these streams on Doom World as I wanted to originally, but No, I think my inertia is gonna keep me falling down every time. Okay, where is all the bullshit? There are some tanks in here. Oh, maybe they're just turrets then. Okay, 2 is enough for them. Strange that thing never actually hit me. Even Spider Masterminds hit it from that distance eventually. Okay, maybe that was a waste of some shells, but yeah. Okay, that's all of the green keys. Oh, more. Oh, and there's more green keys, but flying green keys. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, get rid of this thing. Probably shouldn't have actually ran into it like whilst the rocket was flying towards it, but somehow I avoided murdering myself. Was there medkits and stuff? I feel like there was medkits and stuff, but maybe I just imagined it because that's what I want to have. Hey, there you all are. What? Okay, there is a tiny bush that I got stuck in. Fuck, just die, okay. See, there it is trying to like lower itself. You can kind of see that working. But they cannot actually do it in time with the screen. The screen overtakes them. So I forget if I ever asked Hippocat. I probably asked you a bunch of times. But I don't know if I ever asked just random people who play Doom on stream. Oh, I thought there was a lion face for some reason. How would we feel about a Mancubus that was randomized in which side it shoots its missiles? As you might know, that Mancubi always shoot one side first, then the other side, then like the middle. And so it's a 100% predictable pattern to dodge. But I always felt like a Mancubus deserved to be a sort of monster that was just super dangerous up close. And he would become that if his shots were randomized. So I did that for Shithaha, and I'm fully prepared to face the idea that it's a controversial idea if I ever release that. I know Touchdown was very mixed on it. Wow, that's... You know, your level design is great when you have to actually write where to go. Yeah, let me see if there's clearly people to kill. I think Touchdown's argument against was that that would make like singular Mancubi more powerful than regular enemies should be, but I can't disagree. Like, when you have made Mancubi behave that way, you can just use them less often. Kind of balances itself out, in my opinion. But I think I made it so like in Shithaha on the lowest difficulty they become normal Mancubi, but on every difficulty above, they are the randomized version. I was toying, I forget who it was, maybe Hippocat, maybe Touchdown, that suggested that maybe I should, fuck, well. Maybe I should, like, made a separate version of Mancubi that had a different color that did the randomizing thing. Oh, you can get absolutely fucked. Okay, this time I'm gonna deal with the Keko demons first, and then...
Does anyone really play on lower difficulties anymore?
I think some people play and heard me plenty. There are a couple noobs still doing that.
Hey, champion.
Hello, champion. I am not ready for Doom Eternal, but in a good way.
When I hear Doom Eternal, I think about that weird-ass Megawatt.
Well, I've never played any second of that, so... I am very hyped for Doom Eternal. The only thing I hate about it is, you know, that little physics thing with the grappling hook and small enemies, but I can probably get over it. Or wait for a mod. I'm also hyped for Mortal Kombat 11, I'm also hyped for... What was the other? I guess I'm like half hyped to play Metro Exodus. I'll either hard it or just wait until it's on Steam. I think I will actually buy the new Switch Pokemon game, which is the first for me. I've never played a Pokemon game, but if there was a good time to jump in, probably would be that. Alright, he's not out yet. And of course I'm always hyped for like Metroid Prime 4 and all the other stuff that Nintendo has. Okay, did I save after doing the Keko demons? No, I didn't. This time I'm gonna also open the turret and then just run away from it. Hopefully it won't snipe me from up there. Hopefully it will not have turned out to be a terrible decision. Yeah, I don't know if I want to stream Doom Eternal my first time through. Because I know that oftentimes streaming things first time through just kind of makes it... I know, I feel like my enjoyment is severely hurt. I feel like things like Dark Souls 2 and 3, for example, they would have been much more memorable for me if I hadn't streamed them. Oh hey, nice exchange. But on the other hand, it would be a cool thing to do as well, because that game is bound to be full of cool surprises. Unfortunately, we don't have like a really excitable second person who we just can show this thing to. We have to settle for Hippocats if that's the case, but I don't know. We'll see. I'll have thoughts and prayers. Mostly thoughts though. What the fuck, how did that hit me? That fireball just said like extend its hand and tap me on the shoulder as it was flying past. Unless there was a Keko demon I hadn't seen on the side somewhere. Which is also fully possible. Also, well, I mean 2009 is a long time ago, yes, but pretty sure the Doom Tech, the latest engine, is pretty like downscalable. You can make it completely almost textureless and shit, and it'll run well on a potato. Okay, actually I shouldn't be doing this. There's still Keko demons apparently, but I'm also worried about the turret. Can I snipe the turret from down here? Possibly not. I guess I'll have to use the corner. That turret is pretty BS because there's no way to kill it fast enough before it damages you.
I just realized that was the Serious Sam sound.
Which one?
That like beep that the turret does when it doesn't see it.
I never recognized it. Hopefully there will be another turret in this one. Wait, there's a
It's
thing
like biomech idle sound.
Ah, interesting. Meh. Alright. Ah, the scorpion dudes are different. The giant brain on legs dudes. Hey, the bubbling mud actually doesn't hurt you. It's kind of a surprise, considering blood does. I'm gonna run. Gonna run the hell out of here. It worked. You know what? I don't think there's a reason for me to linger around there at all anymore. So we got the yellow key. We still have like that direction, I think, or somewhere around here. And also the yellow button isn't actually here. Unless this is the yellow button. No, it's not. I don't know why that thing is framed by yellow bars and not blue bars. But what happens if I... Oh yeah, it does... Oh no, it does only half. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, there are the barons. Shit, almost escaped. Also, I think I got exploded from behind. Okay, need to escape this again. There might have been barrels that I neglected to destroy there. What to do? Fuck off, all of you. Wee. Okay. Feels good, man. Just leave all those assholes behind. Here, there's this direction. That was the direction I was thinking of. But first, let's head on back here, explode all the barrels. They got their plasma gun. Or rockets, even. Cyber demon slash pen elemental horns. Okay, that's all well and good, but did anything happen to the yellow bars outside? Oh, yes it did. Interesting. I was under the impression this would be the exit. I don't know where the blue anything is actually in here. Holy shit, this map is kind of big. Some of those blue things might have been switches for all I know. No, I think most of them are teleporters. Yeah, all of them are teleporters actually. So I don't really have a use for blues unless this is blue. No, it ain't. But it was actually necessary for the red key. Interesting. Well, maybe someday we'll find the blue door slash switch. Okay, was there a archvile in there from all this? Yes. Metal face archvile. Shit, the bush didn't protect me. Oh! Last second. Guy! Yeah. Oh, Jesus. I just want to ask, how the fuck have I not been hit yet down here? Who is playing the game right now? What's going on? Woo! That was pretty cool. I wonder if that was a super easy ambush secretly. Because there is no way I'm suddenly good at Doom. Hey, map scroll. Mucho apreciato. Where the hell is this? I don't know. Do I want to be here? I don't think so. Kinda just jump down, okay, good. Doom guy managed to step over the tiny barrier. Have I been here? I forget. Yes, I was. Yes, this is the thingamajig. Oh, there's the blue shit. Yeah, I remember this now. Okay, well. Probably another Baron ambush or something. Also that shiny room here. It's kind of suspicious. Is there a way up there? Have I been up there? Hard to say. I will investigate once I've pressed the other switch. Maybe there will be no ambush. Of course there will be an ambush. Well, there goes my streak of not getting hit. Fuck off! How did you not die from that? Thank you, Cosmetic, but I guess that component's outdated now. Where'd Darshwell go? Oh, it's fighting the idiots. And me. That was some impressive dodging as well. Impressively bad! Well, I'll always have that moment with the red key ambush at least. If anyone ever tells me, reminds me how bad at Doom I am, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm just not always in the mood to play good. Okay, so what was I going to investigate? I was going to investigate that whole piece of shit. I guess that's actually behind the blue. So there is a bunch of stuff still behind the blue, including places where we've been already. I guess maybe it's just parts that we've seen across. Now it's marked exit, but... Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, maybe... Mehbeh, there is not actually anything. I'm just sailing from island to island. Why am I bothering with this? So, okay. I wanna see the world, and I'm just gonna go there. Or here. Let's just teleport her out. Okay. That's that secret. So there's... Oh, that just opens. Okay. Hi there. Base. That's quite a thing. Quite a graphic. This is that place. Actually, this is not that place, it's a different place, but it does look like there's... I mean, it's a shotgun, probably from a shotgunner. Yeah, there's a shotgunner corpse in there. Aha, there was there. I guess I must have run through this very quickly, not even paying attention to where I was going. Ah yes, this place. Well, it doesn't really mean much to me, but now I know that maybe I can lower that stuff. Okay, so that place behind there, you can see the two separate places, right? So that's where I said it was actually a different place because the Kekademon corpses were placed differently, so I did get teleported. But it looks like there might be secret stuff down there. Maybe that was just for if you drop in the blood like a moron. So how do we lower this stuff? There's this random box in here. This is probably just a teleportation sector. Anything on the columns? On the pillars? Apart from every texture being misaligned, nothing. Ah, but there is. Doesn't lower that though. Which I guess maybe that just never lowers. Well, there's gonna be people in here. You know it. Yeah, fuck off! Jesus Christ. That was not nice. You dead. Yeah, shit. Well, that was a valiant attempt. Oh, what? I guess I missed tagging the secret. Yeah, okay, that worked. And now we get pretty much nothing. Hey, water pillars, cool. Okay, neat. Wait, what? Oh, there's just a manual lift. Okay, I guess there's Not really anything. Ah, there's that whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna investigate that next. Apparently, this has been open for some time. Appreciate the extensive ass secrets. Not appreciate all the Hell Knight ambushes though. How to best approach that shit? Maybe I can just deal with it using a super shotgun. Okay, yeah. 2 is manageable enough for me. 3 was a bit much. Oh, we got some pulse for our troubles, so that's nice, I guess. Right. Map, reveal your secrets. Where else is there massive gray areas? I actually don't see many massive gray areas, so I'm too lazy to actually look for the remainder of the secrets. Let's just go into the blue and sail away. Now, which boat do I choose? There's also a giant monkey there. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's always choose the right. I don't know what part of that was a sunlight source, but I'll take your word for it. Guthop's pyramids. Actually, let's see if the left boat does anything different. Probably doesn't, but you can never know. Still Guthop's pyramids, okay. Now, who is Guthop? And why does he have multiple pyramids? That's a bit excessive. Oh! Ah. Hey. Of course I got hit there. Like, how do I dodge that whole amazing ambush so much? And then get hit by a fireball from a singular imp? Ah, there's turret things. Well, okay. I'll let you take the aggro away from me, some of it. Shit. Bushes. Too many bushes in here. Okay, maybe I should switch to that. Actually, I have plentiful ammo for some reason. What was that sound also? There was like a goat.
I googled that name, and the only thing I could find was this very word.
Huh. Well, I mean, that probably means the name is made up, and the points don't matter. Okay. Still kind of want to know what was the goat screeching sound. Maybe it was like a door opening sound. I don't think we've had actual doors yet so far. I'm gonna wait a little bit with that pillar. See if there's anything I missed in here, man. That loser. The turret from very far shooting through the sails, which is, I don't know, not my favorite thing. Okay, let's investigate the pillar. I predict bullshit. There was no bullshit. Are the rest of them invisible then? No. Yeah, what? Okay. Lift? Okay, yes, good. So I guess these are gonna be raising at some point. Rising. I would try to shoot that using my shotgun spread, but actually there is no excuse not to do that, apart from falling down. That'll be an interesting secret. Oh hey, that was actually the secret. Holy shit. Well, it's a minor secret, but I'm happy to have found it anyway. Cool. That's kinda cheeky though, using the Doom guy's inability to aim up or down, making me use a spready weapon. There's things. Okay, things need to die. I see another thing. Kinda like the turrets though. Not in that one situation in the pyramid, but most of the time it's just kinda satisfying. For some reason it feels... Maybe it's just because Hippocate brought up Serious Sam, but it feels very Serious Sam to just send 2 rockets into something. I think the only thing that you do that to in Doom is the Revenant, and even then you always miss. Oh shit, also that was a lot of damage. But... okay, fuck off. But in Serious Sam there's quite often some like... I think the Arachnoids, the smaller ones, can die into rockets, the Biomax as well, and they're all usually larger targets and don't move around quite as much as Revenants. So it's such a Serious Sam thing to do, to just kind of send 2 rockets and forget about it. Okay, I would, as always, love some health. And would hate some chain gunners. Turrets included. Okay, nice, that actually hit. It was tall enough. More Kekos coming from very, very far away. There's shit up there, I cannot see. Ah, for a second I thought there was just a yellow key on the ground, but it was actually a fireball. How silly of me. What the? How do they keep living through I mean, I guess it's kind of what they do sometimes in Doom, but still. Most of those I didn't even miss. Okay, that is gonna be dangerous. Maybe? Oh, what the f... okay, that guy came out. There was a tree that prevented me from dodging that thing masterfully. I'm just gonna blame it. Also, is this damaging? Huh, the green bubbly goo is not damaging, that's... I don't know how it makes me feel. Jesus Christ, okay. That thing needs to die, and also there's that turret. Yeah, that turret, I guess I killed it after saving. I would like this. This and not get stuck. And some of this. Some of that. Jesus, go away. Okay, let's see if the Ravis have come out. They have. These things! Too many things. Okay, I would love... Thank you. I didn't even have to finish my sentence, the thing just knew what I wanted. I was expecting horrible ambushes. Oh well. There's still time left for horrible ambushes down there. Also, all these super shotguns I kept finding make me think... I kind of wish I had played this pistol starting. Because it's always fun to have to find all the weapons all over again. I know that sounds sarcastic, but I'm actually not being sarcastic because I like that. Maybe that's where the replayability of this one's gonna come from. Though I don't remember ever replaying WODs. You know what, I'm just gonna ignore it. 8 shells, we need them. Red. Okay. Okay. That was a good shot. Okay, the Revenant, the Archvile is distracted. Let's go. Fuck off. Yes! Free everything. Best tactic. No idea where this guy came from, but who cares? Ooh, armor. There's probably a whole lot of shit up there or down there for the Archvile to resurrect. But it might get stuck in there. Yeah, there's things that look like chain gunners in there, I actually don't care. We'll see if anyone else comes out. Okay, that guy needs to die. Whilst I'm busy with him, I'm expecting to just catch some sort of Hell Knight projectile to the ear. Okay, that was a bit longer than necessary. Alright, well, we can climb the pyramid, I guess. Never tried that. Time like this, I wish I could look up. Oh, I need a blue key, okay. Well, it makes sense. I also think I can actually get in there. I mean, yes I can. Just kind of walk. Hey yo. Oh, this was a cool secret. Now it became less cool.
Hey, Sabian.
Hello, Sabiento. Thank you, Hibagat, for paying attention to the chat. Oh no. Being flooded.
Actually, I'm not really paying attention. This could have been written like half an hour ago.
Probably not. Also, this thin ass wall in there looks kinda stupid. Ah. Well, there goes all my health. But the secret continues. I wonder where this will take me. On top of the thing where I meet the block. Okay. I almost thought I got stuck in there. Alright, so. Progress, where? Where progress? Other pyramid needs... If I were to guess, it would be the red key. But also down here is a new place. Just gonna gradually kill all this crap before I go out much farther into the place. Some cool shit on that island. Probably not gonna get there in this level. Man, I'm finding it hard to imagine having enough patience to like make all these environments. Props to the dude who made it. Props to the dude what made it. Okay, where can I? Red clearly won't open by itself. But did I actually achieve anything in here? This thing unpressable. Ah, well, okay. Can I kill someone in here? No? There's that skeleton, but you cannot kill that which is already dead, so... Well... Interesting. I did something that caused things to open and spill out and attack me, but... I can't actually tell what to do to progress. Maybe there ain't nothing I can do. Maybe all this shit will just open when I've climbed the red pyramid and pressed the red switch. Let's check. Yes, red key. No, not the same secret. Anything to gain possibly on the other side of the pyramid? No. Okay, now this is getting more interesting because I have no idea where to go anymore. But genuinely I just don't really understand the layout of this place yet. There's also a giant pillar with a thing on it. Looks like the blue key. Yeah, okay, that would be nice to have, but how? Highly doubt there would be a hidden switch. Also, that ground there looks just like a freeze frame of the bubbling bullshit. Like feeling like I'm walking off a liquid into not a liquid, which is kind of weird to think about. Okay. Well, map. What can you tell me? In there, that's stuff. In there, that's the place with the shit. Where I don't want to really be, but maybe I have to be there. That actually looks like it might ultimately lead in behind the red bars or something. So maybe we'll have to kill the fucker inside of this place. Oh yeah, well, I mean, there is a red key, so that kind of answers some of that. Okay, fucker, come here. Okay. Good. Okay, the fucker's at least down, so that's nice. And yeah, there's the red pillars all over the place. There was a steam pack around here, I think. Okay, someone just punched the pinky. I'm not... God knows I'm not the only one who enjoys punching pinkies sometimes. Lol, good luck with that. Huh! Well, maybe if I hadn't wished him good luck, that wouldn't have happened. Okay, how long ago did I save? Where is this place? This looks actually mighty far away. Why is my status? Maybe not that far. I did discover that secret by this point. Okay, let's pretend I have not lost any progress, so just go down there. Kill the fucker again. All the rest of this. Okay, what if I were to corral all the losers to this side? Actually, I kind of need to kill all the imps in there as well first, before I can use this ledges to my advantage. So corral all the losers to one side. Yeah, probably bad idea, should rocket down there right now. Dang it, that keeps happening. Okay, now just quickly sprint the other side, and now we can shoot some rockets. Well, he should die pretty soon, I bet. There he goes. Okay. Let's just go down here and deal with these guys face to face. Or just have the Revenant kill everyone. That works as well. Thank you. Okay. I guess I shouldn't have run from this, but at least I cleared out a bunch of stuff outside, I'm pretty sure. While I was waiting. Yeah, they didn't spawn shit. That's pleasant. Open this up. Go away. Shit! I almost went perfectly. I was in the zone up until the final moment of that. Okay. Did I pick up? I guess it's the third map. And I haven't picked up the map scroll for this map still. I just remember being several. But there was one on the first and on the second map, so that's that. Okay, let's open the red pyramid and see what's in here. Probably will lead to me eventually discovering the blue switch if I was to bet. Hello, Louis. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Okay, Hippocate said something just as I was screaming, oh no, you don't. Ah! Woo!
I think Discord lagged to shit, so I'm gonna say hi again. Hi, Luis.
Yeah, it kinda did lag to shit. Same as me. Okay, clearly there's things gonna be as usual. Also, I'm gonna smack my head into all these chandeliers. No. Well, this time I managed to turn around. What the fuck? Go away. I'm not sure if I spotted any PEs in there. Maybe not, maybe fate was kind to me this day and there was no PEs. Okay. So this is all well and good, but how do I actually get anywhere? Oh, not like that. I did see a radiation suit, but I'm not sure how to get there, because like these pillars aren't very conductive to getting sideways. Maybe I can... No, I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe I can shoot that clearly pulled switch. Yes, I can. Wow, that's really strange. Okay. Doom guy is way too slippery. Let's just position ourselves here. Or... Not sufficient, okay. Nah. Okay. Ooh. Only one pillar then, okay. Wooha! Ooh, now this is probably like second best time to ever pick up a berserk. Is at 2 points of health. I have thought about it long and hard, and I found at 99 points when I could pick up a berserk, and I've ranked them all from best to worst. And I can list them up if you want, but I think you can manage to guess my process of ranking them. Oh, hi, things, okay. I don't have rockets for some reason. Whoa, that thing just kind of clipped through me. I knew that thing wasn't done. Okay, teleport. No other way out. Good. Okay, Luis. Well, I mean, there's nothing really to fill you in about. It's just what it looks like. Mostly the monsters are just reskinned, I guess would be the proper term. There are, I think, the Arachnotrons and maybe like the SS Nazis were changed into weird turret monsters. Arachnotrons are kind of like tanks, but they don't behave exactly like Arachnotrons. All the other monsters are just... only the graphics are different. All the weapons are the same, and you know, the level of detail and architecture, you can kind of see it's the same throughout. And the theme is pretty much the same, though the first map was a bit like diabolical, orangey sky. The second map was overcast, midday, like bright white sky. This one is evening-ish overcast sky. But that's pretty much it for the difference. It's just jungles, cliffs, caves, and Mayan pyramids. And it's pretty difficult. Had some bullshit moments in map 2. Ah, you mean that like the collision is higher than, like, wider than the actual... I don't know what's the point of this little snake thing. And the collision is probably kept the same, but the sprite is definitely larger than it used to be. Because I think most of it is just a sprite like this little weird fire smoke around the flowing skull. Wow. The lava filled in. I also wondered how it was physically possible to just kinda raise some sort of floor from beneath a liquid without displacing the liquid elsewhere. Like the chainsaw secret in map 2 in the original Doom, for example. I should say E1M2, not map 2. But you know what I mean. Nuclear plant or whatever it was. I actually realized recently that I don't remember many of the level names in even episode 1. Like, what the hell is E1M5 called, for example? Like, Phobos Labs or something? Though that map is mostly nukage, so who the hell knows? Okay, there's the suit. I don't know if I still need it. Let's look out here. Maybe there's lots of lava. No. Kinda wonder what the point of the suit is then. This shit. There's one of them turrets. No, that's a tank, because it's the Arachitron projectile style. Yeah, you kill it. You show it. I'm just gonna slowly whittle away at the Mancubus in the meantime. With one eye looking at from where the turret's shooting from to see when there's fireballs approaching me. Phobos lab, well, I guess... I feel like the labs were reserved for the levels where they just didn't have any other ideas for them. Okay, because the like episode 2 lab, that was the 4th level, right? My favorite level in Doom 1, pretty much, apart from Limbo, I guess. And I think that was Deimos lab, and there's nothing... I guess there's a lot of computers in there, but there's also a lot of marble architecture. Which probably means it was more computers originally before Hell invaded and made everything marble. Because Hell is all about being classy with architecture. Oh shit, something just... Okay, there's more revenants. Let's not strafe into one of them flying skulls. I'm also just gonna... Shit. Gonna hide out here. Probably gonna get shot by the turret a whole lot. Okay, that revenant is a turret style revenant. I'm gonna... Oh, hey. Well, it was worth a shot. Really hope that there aren't secrets in here that are just shoot random things that you can clearly access other ways. Okay, down there was that place, I see. Oh well, I guess I haven't really got a choice then. Let's just go here. Yeah, I regretted that immediately when I sped into it. Okay, you, my friend, I will actually kill with bullets, because I've got full bullets, I just realized. Juked. That turret is gonna harass me for a long time. Okay, teleportation device. And the corridor in here. And all that water down there below. Well, I mean, Mindspire, that's one way to look at things. It did kind of say in Doom 2, I think, at one point in like one of the early episode texts, that the demons brought their reality with them, subverting our place. Or whatever the phrasing was, I forget. But I think it is fully the intent of the original developers that it just kinda naturally by itself transforms into weird like marble stone fortresses instead of whatever it used to be. Well, it kinda always bothers me because there's nothing inherently evil about marble stone fortresses just because it looks like an ancient temple of some sort. That's why I always keep putting like modern buildings and stuff into my hell levels. Oh hi, that's not what I wanted to see. But on the other hand, this is actually kind of a very good position for it to be. I also just noticed he has shoulder pads, so that's kind of handsome. Loader. And his head's flying off like it's Pirate Doom or some shit. Okay. Also, I've been watching Big Mac Davis' playthrough of Pirate Doom, and barring any other comments about his actual playstyle, I'm really happy I never bothered to play that world, because it looks like nothing even remotely what I could enjoy about Doom, but to each their own. I hope there is not a Hell Knight. There is a Hell Knight behind me. Well, somehow didn't get hit by it. Also, just fair warning, might not get to 4 hours, but I'm pretty sure after I'm done with this level I'm gonna stop. Because when I was starting it was 2 hours, and logic would dictate levels get a bit longer. The fifth level, the fourth level, I wouldn't have time on for, pretty sure. Don't wanna stop in the middle of it. Ah, there's a turret. Clearly not the tank that was shooting me. I kept calling the tank a turret. Oh, there's another. I do have to wonder if those are SS and they use actual SS firing method, because I think the SS firing method still has some like weird Wolfenstein coding in it that makes them less accurate at a distance or something. Oh hey, you didn't die. And those guys are super inaccurate at a distance.
How do you affect enemy accuracy in Decorate?
I don't... There might be some variable at this point, but I think it's just like a built-in function for like SS shoot or some shit like that. That makes them behave that way. Oh hey, if I wanted to go all the way back to the beginning. Maybe there is just a custom way to change it per, like, you know, there's like a damage function that is usually fully customizable, or just a parameter for them. I don't know. I haven't kept up with all the new shit they might have put in Decorate over the years. Okay, back here. Cannot down there, was down there. Oh well, I guess I have to walk in here and get murdered by things. Actually, that was kind of a tame ambush. For a second it looked like there was one in here also shooting, because some fireball collided with this thing. Column, they call him. I also think I just heard a chain gunner amongst the hordes in there, which makes me remember that my own chain gun is probably in there in need of some usage. Okay, that's enough. Let's get back to weapons that actually kill enemies quick. That was pretty dumb. Chain gunners? Why did I hear a chain gun? Maybe there was not a chain gunner, maybe there was a shotgun. Or maybe there was nothing. Okay, that guy is seriously getting on my nerves. And that guy. I can just see them blocking me at some crucial moment. Okay, you need to leave. And by leave I mean not leave, but leave. Okay, he left. See, this bullshit is why Mancubi are kinda trivial. Really needs a random shooting pattern. Though I will just test it when it comes to it. I've not really been playing shit high, playtesting it at all. Mostly just to make sure that, you know, monsters appear like I want them to, and whenever I actually make some sort of scripted fight, or not scripted, just any sort of fight, I do try to make sure they, like, monsters come out the way I want and kind of behave the way I want. But I haven't really been playing many of the plays I've made, because many of the fights I do are just kind of like okay, now there's this mancubus just randomly here blocking your path and things are coming from behind you, so it's probably going to be challenging enough. Maybe not the best approach, but you know. Actually, if you know, tell me then, because I don't know what would have been my excuse for doing that. Okay, medkits probably not back anywhere back there, but maybe some medkits here. Man, there's that direction. There's this direction. That will do, I guess. Okay, this direction is exhausted. Where was the tank thing? Also, there's the entrance or the exit, I cannot tell. Do you really wanna... The entrance looks like, okay, yeah. Where is the turret then? Or is this not the open place where the turret was shooting me from? Maybe not. Okay, now might have happened long enough ago, I don't remember. What couldn't I enjoy? Ah, Pirate Doom. Sorry for ignoring Hazmati, I just... Only sometimes I see chat moving and I realize people post stuff. Well, it's cartoony as hell. I don't like all the cartooniness of it. Mostly that. But also, like, the latest level he played was just circus. That has nothing to do with pirates. Oh shit. Oh shit. Just kind of feels lame overall, honestly. I feel like it was mostly... People mostly liked it for like this sprite replacements for things. Are you racist, Luis? Why do you love the random tiki torches? Tiki torch is a Nazi symbol, has been taken over by the alt-right or whatever. Just like frogs and milk and the OK gesture. Don't you know? And Mach tonight or whatever it was. Also, oh, in addition to it being cartoony, honestly, I just thought that mostly it looked ugly as hell. For the most part. It's like always when someone makes a mod that has a lot of new textures and a whole new look, they never bother with proper like geometry anymore. And lighting and stuff. Okay, I got shot by some zombie, but I'm gonna have to ignore it. Ah! Okay. My archvile wrangling skills failed me there. I don't know, Hazmat, it's just like too cartoony and stupid and looks bad for my taste. There are bits in there that like... what was the map? One of the earlier ones with like steam pipes in the ground in one place, like a cave with some steam pipes going out. And there was a bridge in that room with the steam pipes and shit. That place looked almost kind of cool. But most of it is just kind of like weak sauce, full bright or uniformly shaded, flat, undetailed, I don't know, just kind of bleh. Nah, I honestly, regular Doom is prettier to me than that. Maybe if I play, I don't know what Big Mac Davis's settings were, maybe he was playing it on hard way with like less texture contrast and palette and whatnot, but I thought the cartoony textures and the just some really empty places, empty stretches of wall, for example, and stuff, and like the sector palm trees and other weird attempts at making sector things just really looked kind of bad to me. Subjective, of course, but it's pretty much full of things that I don't like in graphics. The other extreme that I don't like is stuff like Starbase, whatever, Skippacat is playing, and the newer WODs of that style, which is like funky colors, weird curved shapes everywhere, 100% abstraction. Just like nothing about that is attractive to me in a WOD. I'd rather just play a million classic style what's than any of that. Okay, I don't know if I want this, but I do kind of want it. Not even 1,000 arch vials, I'm kind of surprised. Okay, so I imagine I need to climb the mountain again. Ah, there is another. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I forgot about him. Okay, don't you dare resurrect any of this crap. Whee! The hat is just funny on him. Okay, now I can climb the pyramid safely. Probably still die despite having 20-20, I mean 200-200. Okay. Wash! I knew that was not gonna work. But actually now I feel like I'm sufficient. Shit, that guy ruined everything. I feel like I'm sufficiently hidden in here. No, I'm not, because there's cacodemons. Yeah! Go away. How is there more of you? Okay, some of them are in fighting, that's useful. Okay, there goes my plasma. Okay, am I safe here? Not really, but... Ooh, nice. I can actually walk through there for some reason, even though it looks like it's 32 units wide. How safe am I right now? Okay. Cacodemons have well been dealt with, so that's nice. Yeah, it does kind of look like a metal sunflower, doesn't it? Oh hey, another Cacodemon, never mind all that. Imagine running out of ammunition in this place, whilst you still have to shoot all the switches behind the Mancubi. Also, that's quite a cool way to lock you in here until the battle is mostly done. With the switches, I appreciate that. Okay, what did we achieve? We got a plasma gun, and I hope this whole thing opened something else somewhere, because that plasma gun was not even remotely worth it. Cost me all my Megasphere points. This thing still doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, I can actually just fall down. Probably cannot go anywhere. Yeah, okay, well. I'm just gonna assume the author is better than hiding secret in between all the invisible lines down there. I'm just gonna drop down and ignore the water. Okay, this is weird. Apparently it does nothing. Ooh, but there's shit. Wonder if this shit is just invisible. No, not just invisible. Maybe there's a switch that I can use to bring them up. Maybe it's on the other side of this thing. No? Hmm. On the cliffs. Well, there's some rockets there at least. Also, I just realized the grass texture is sometimes tiled across the wall, and that looks kind of bad as well. Not too bad, mind you, but I wish it didn't happen. Like here, for example. Now I kind of want to know what exact context was it when I apparently said that, Louis. Shit, hell yeah. Okay, so there's, I guess, this whole area. What's the deal about? Huh, okay. I did think this looked like something where you would be able to walk. I knew it. But what was the point of anything? Literally anything. I really hope it was not just the plasma gun. Oh well. Now what? Let's just head backwards. If we get attacked by someone, we'll know we've achieved progression. Okay, well, where is that? Oh boy. I think I got lucky with the demon pathing there and I was able to hide behind them, run through them. Hey yo. That is a really weird thing, how like you do something, you don't know what in there, and what it makes happen is on the way back a bridge suddenly lowers that you've crossed many times before. Oh hey, silent teleport. Yep, interesting. Ignore that for now. Where does this go? Well, I'll take armor. I wasted all my armor from the megasphere. I'll take health as well. What's this? It's a secret. I cannot tell what if I picked up anything. Something was on top of this. Oh, hi. Oh, maybe... I forget that there was something on top of that, but I don't know... I do know, rather, that I wasn't able to get in this place. Ah, yeah, that's the goat sound. So there must have been something on top there, some lame shit that I didn't need. Okay, where is that whole place? Also, the suit remains completely unused. What if it lowers here? Yeah, okay. This is similar to some other things that happened to us already. Yeah, okay. Not a big fan of being in this situation. When I could crouch. Well, that seems kind of worth doing, so let's do it. Okay, now. Honestly, I should still just try to use the shotgun for this clip. Okay, that worked enough. There is nothing on the sides of the crashers, which I always feel like there would be based on E2M2 from Doom. Whoop, okay. I will take a soul sphere gladly. So where were the bridge and the stuff? There was the bridge and the stuff. Now let's go into the silent teleport and see where it actually brings us. Blue Switch. Okay, yeah, that's the place that I've been dreaming of for probably about an hour by now. Let's see how many fuckers appear. Yeah. Okay, well. Oh yeah, there's... I'm gonna just say that is Githop. And that's Githop's brother. Well, I got shot in the ear. You can see there's a bunch of crap everywhere. I'm just gonna make everyone hate each other. Hopefully. Precious bullets. Why is this thing blinking at me? I feel like that might be a secret for the future. And by blinking I mean winking, of course, but you know, same deal. Ah! Oh shit, that's painful. Painful ground. Okay, you dudes just duke it out. I'm just gonna release more shit, okay. Hopefully the cyber demons cannot like splash damage me through those bars. Hurrah! Oh, that... I'm a bit suspicious about this whole place here. Oh. Yep. Yeah, losers. Get wrecked. Should probably help the turret a little bit because these guys seem to be spawning in continuously. What an idiot. Hi. How would you like me dying? No. How would you like getting crushed to death? I wonder if it can actually come out here. Maybe not. Oh boy, bunch of crap. I should have expected it, honestly. Okay. Can I actually leave this place? Are the bars open? No. I feel like the cyber demons are just gonna have to remain unkilled. But at least I'm pretty sure I plundered the whole area. Except for the winking fucker in there, but I'm just gonna, you know, pretend that was not a secret and incapacity. Definitely not secret. Also there's... Those probably just lower the lifts for me. Yeah, okay. Not really worth it. Maybe that opens the bars. Yeah, okay. So I can still investigate the winking fucker. Hi! I knew that's what happened. I knew they would just be waiting for me in there. Go away! Okay, what if I used my incredible powers of going left and right? Okay, doesn't really do anything if I shoot him or use him, so I'm just gonna assume that's like a fun little Easter egg. Okay, that helmet is gonna change everything. Now let's wake up everyone here. That's quite an extravagant ship down there, I just realized. And also, if I bothered to kill the cyber demons, I'm pretty sure I would have like no ammo for this. I would have used up all my cells. Okay, let's assume that went well. Actually, assuming it's bad. Nice. This dude maybe played Serious Sam, I wanna say. Damn it. Damn it! How about I just cheese the hell out of everything with my plasma gun? That I save from not killing the cybers. Oh, that guy is down. What did I get out of this? One health potion, maybe. Well, okay. What's that supposed to mean, Lois? I'm torn between assuming it's some sort of reference and some sort of different reference, I don't know. Don't got the bullets to waste on this lone moron. Place is pretty impressive though. Yo, chain gunner! Why are you even there? Like I should probably kill him. Where was he? Seriously, where was he? Oh, behind the crates. Tricky fucker. Is the show called King of the Hill? I always thought it was called something else. I did think about it, but for some reason I thought it was called something else. And King of the Hill was like a band or something. Tell you what. Okay, I guess the ship is not the X. The X is the dingy fucking boat that I kept selling every time, but... No. Barrels, go away. Okay, what? How am I out of bullets? The ship is cooler than the ship in Pirate Doom, by the way. Both the sunken ship and the one you start on. Okay, so I'm thinking. Well, I was thinking that per se, but that could be useful. No, I cannot. Dang it! Can't even let me have the shotgun. So anyway, first I guess. Oh, this was buried under tons of rock, as what's her face would say. Seriously, what's her face though? From Turok 2. I am. For some reason I keep thinking I am Akara, priestess of the whatever. But what's her face? The helper lady from Turok 2 and 3. Aiden, there we go. There's also this whole place, I guess. And in the intro to level 4, she would say, like, destroy the vent chambers and whatnot, leaving the blind ones buried beneath tons of rock. Very, very poetic sounding voice there. Tons of rock. Hey! Hey, hey. Ida, that's from Unreal 2. You're mixing shit up. Kinda surprised I didn't... Inertia didn't take me into under the thingamajig there, crusher. I am Adon is the phrase, like... If only I am a car wasn't hanging in my head. I am Adon is a very... I don't want to say like a key phrase or anything, but she did say it exact same way in the intro to Turok 3. I am Aiden. When the Turok children flipped the boat, damn it, another healthy water. Flipped the, not the boat, the car, and got attacked by the, like, new and redesigned Perlin dude. What's the point of this place? There's literally nothing useful here that I remember picking up. Oh well. Oh, but there's now things. I guess the bar is lowered, but what use is that to me? I still cannot jump down for some reason. Even without the bars. What was the point of the bars if I still cannot walk through them anyway? That's silly. But yeah. In Turok 2, when you come into the hub, she says, I am Aiden. And she says the exact same thing, greeting what's her face and what's his face in Turok 3. And I was like, I remember her saying that. with that same kind of tone of voice. Good job referencing previous game in series. So yeah, I am thinking there is possibly a way to get over the shit and get behind where the chain gunner was behind the boxes, but maybe there isn't. Let's see if there's anything here worth picking up. There is a backpack there, mildly worth it. Maybe I just... No? Okay, so annoyingly enough, the slowed part there is invisible vault. And this is all invisible vault, so that makes me think that maybe the crate is just supposed to lower from something. But I don't know if a backpack is honestly worth it looking. Also, having... I'm pretty sure that having the masts of the ship be comprised of just fuck-tons of planks nailed together is kind of bad. Maybe it's just like a plating, extra plank plating for armor. That would be pretty stupid as well.
Oh, you're a ship right now, Antroid.
Well, I do know that they had to like find really straight pine trees for the masts back in the day. Really tall and straight and uncrooked and thick enough pine trees to use whole as the masts. I'm pretty sure you don't make them out of planks. But I feel like I probably would have still deduced that. Hey, Discord is not having you talk right now. Say that again. Or just write it in the chat. That's always the option, you know.
I'm just memeing about the matter and it's not fun anyway.
Okay. Right, Louis? Discord is just not having it recently.
There is just no good way, unfortunately, to like real time.
I don't know
is shit.
what happened to
Discord
it. Yeah.
is shit.
Skype is doing some weird audio leveling that this time we cannot actually turn off. Discord is just losing it, I guess. It's just like the polite way of calling it. Oh well, let's leave the level. But it's a heretic secret. I see how it is. Still have the secrets only, but I don't actually care. So, rest of the sages. Does it mean they're resting, or does it mean there's just the rest of them in there? Possibly the first. So yeah, okay, this is gonna be it, even though there is a slight chance I could maybe fit this level in another 46 minutes, but I'm not gonna try doing that. So, tomorrow, Hippocat said we should start an hour early, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna, of course, just do a warning in Discord. Tomorrow's gonna be Witcher 3. More Skellige bullshit, side quests and stuff. I don't remember if we were close to having it finished, but we'll see. This one is fun. Apart from a couple chain gunners, this one is real fun. Yeah, good to have you here, Luis, and everyone else. Thank you all for showing up. But for now, good boy. It's okay, Hippocat, you should say goodbye.
I'm lagging.
Oh, well.
It didn't register my goodbyes, did it?
Okay. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. I was prepared to say it in your place, but you still pulled through. Thank you.